sorry if the fan is really loud, but if I don't have that fan on, I swear I will die. Like, I will be sweating throughout this whole video, and I'm already sweating right now. It's like so hot. Today I'm actually going to be doing a drugstore makeup tutorial for you guys. I decided that I always do my same like products and stuff when I do makeup tutorials, and they're always pretty much high-end except for a few different items. So I decided that I would do an all drugstore face, eye look, everything, like literally everything's drugstore. I don't have anything that's not drugstore. Also, this is going to be a talk through video, so I haven't done one of these like ever. So yeah, I just have like my basket full of goodies right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and just start with the stuff. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and comb out my brows, and this is the Anastasia number 12 brush, and this is actually really good. It has a spoolie on one end and then a like angled brush on the other side. And the brow product that I'm going to be using is this NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder. I used to use this a long time ago, and I think it's all dirty. I think my first brow tutorial was actually using this stuff, so yeah, we're going to try this out today. So I'm going to go ahead and take the wax part and just kind of brush it through my brow hair. Hopefully this actually works. I've never used the wax stuff, but take the lightest little powder right here. It's probably not even light in all honesty, and I'm just going to run this through my brows. I asked you guys on my Instagram what kind of videos you guys wanted to see, and a drugstore product video was one of the popular ones, so I decided that I would just go ahead and do that for you guys today. To go ahead and define my brows a little bit more, I'm going to be taking my Sonia Kashuk concealer. You guys see me use this in pretty much every video that I do, and that is because it's probably one of my favorite concealers for cleaning up the brows. Like, it's really nice, and it's also really good for underneath the eyes as well, but I just choose not to use it for that. So the eyes that I want to do today are actually going to be like a coppery gold eye, and I'm going to use a few different like shadows and stuff, but they're all drugstore, so don't worry. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with the Milani eyeshadow primer, and this is a really good drugstore eye primer. This is probably one of my favorites. It's really similar to Urban Decay's primer potion. I don't know if I would say it's an exact dupe, but honestly it's very similar and really close. I actually really recommend it, and I honestly use it on all of my clients, and it's about $6, so it's definitely reasonable. So to kind of set my whole like eyeshadow primer, I'm going to take the light color from the Jordana Duo and just kind of dust that on the brow bone, and then I'm going to bring it all the way down the whole lid. Right, and for my first crease color, I'm actually going to be using this color right here, and this is just the second color in that duo, and I really like this color. It's actually a really good crease color, so I'm just going to take that on a blending brush and just kind of blend that into the crease. So I'm going to go ahead and take a darker color, and this is actually a bronzer. This is also a L'Oreal. I think this is the L'Oreal True Match in Classic Tan, and this is a face powder, but I do like using it for like a crease color. So I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush and just go ahead and blend that into the crease. I'm just going to be taking this color and placing it all over my lid and just pat it on with this Coastal Scents BRCNO2. I actually don't even know if that's the name, I'm just guessing here. I'm just going to place that onto my lid. And to make this color stand out just a little bit more, I'm actually going to take some Fix Plus. I know that's not a drugstore product, but I will list some alternatives. Like, you can use the NYX like Stay Matte Not Flat, the dewy one. There's tons of like NYX makeup setting spray, and I think there's an e.l.f. one too that works just as good. So I'm going to actually spray some of the Fix Plus on this. Place that on the rest of my lid. And then I'm going to be taking just a little bit more of this Jordana color right here on this 217 brush. And that's when I'm going to go in and diffuse that color. Alright, and that's like literally that for that part. And then I'm going to be taking the lighter shade, which is like a champagne color, and I'm going to be placing that on my brow bone. I'm going to take that and place it on my brow bone to give myself a little bit of a highlight. And this shadow is so shimmery. Can you see that highlight? I'm not going to add liner just because I really like the way it looks without the liner. I just don't want the liner. I want the eyes to really pop, and I feel like liner kind of takes away from that a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to my face, and then we'll finish the eyes off later. So the primer that I'm using today is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, and this is a really cheap primer, but it works really, really nicely. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub it into my face right here. I really like this primer. It's very silicone-y, but it doesn't feel oily at all. And it's just a really cheap alternative to literally any primer, I believe. So yeah, I'm just going to place that all over, mostly face, like focusing it on my chin and then where my nose is and my forehead. So the foundation that we use is really not a foundation. It's just something that I haven't used in a while, and I kind of wanted to try it out again. And this is the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream, and this is in the color medium. And this is a white like liquid, but it matches your skin tone once you put it on. I believe it's a little bit dark for me, but we'll try it. So I'm just going to actually put it on with my fingers, no brush needed or anything. So as you can see, it's a little bit white. And then I'm just going to place that onto my face right here. And then just rub it in. And as you can see, it just blends into my skin. Like once it's diffused into your skin, and then it turns into like your skin tone. And I believe I did like did I do a review or like a first impression on this? I did something, and I believe it was a first impression. If it is, I will link it down below for you guys, but I'm actually not sure what it was, to be honest. I'm using this just because if this is kind of like a summertime look, you don't really want a lot of like foundation, and you don't want something that's like really heavy. So I just kind of decided to pull this out and give it a go. The concealer that I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I picked this up because I heard it was a really good dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which you guys know is my absolute favorite concealer. And I have been using this on days when I really don't want to like really get ready, but I still want some coverage, but I don't want to like waste a lot of product. I use this and I really like it. So I'm just placing that in the areas that I want to highlight. So down my nose, and then I'm going to put some on my Cupid's bow here. Just blending that in with a Real Technique stipple brush, or not stipple, Expert Face Brush. So it's just like a kabuki basically, and I like using this for this concealer. I think it works really well actually. And I just kind of blend that in. I kind of dab it. You don't need too much like swiping because then it will kind of just spread on you. One thing I will say about this concealer is if you do not set it, it will crease on you. So you definitely need a good setting powder to set this, or else, yeah, it will crease on you. So I'm going to go in and set everything with my NYX, what is this? My NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder, and this is supposed to be really good for like pictures and stuff. It won't leave like a white cast, so we'll see on some of the pictures. So I'm going to set that with this, and then like individually, and then I'm going to go in and kind of just set my face a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and be finishing off the eye look. So I'm going to be taking this gold color right here on a flat shader brush, and this one is from Morphe Brushes, I believe, but it doesn't have a number, so I couldn't really tell you. And I'm actually going to be spraying that with Fix Plus as well. And I'm going to be taking the shimmery shade, and I'm going to be placing that on the inner corner of my tear duct. For contouring, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match in NW7, and this is the same powder that we used in our crease. And I'm going to be using a MAC 109 brush to just contour with. And then kind of sticking with a coppery deal, I'm going to be using Milani's Baked Blush in Luminoso. And this is just a really pretty like orangey toned blush. I'm not sure if it's going to be too much, but we shall see. For mascara, I'm going to be using my NYX Dot Eye Mascara. Now, I have actually never tried this mascara, so I'm hoping that it's decent and it makes my lashes somewhat long. I'm going to be using an e.l.f. like eyeshadow as a highlighter because I don't really have like a specific drugstore highlighter that I like. So if you guys know of any good like drugstore highlighters, let me know because I really would appreciate it. I'm going to be using this color right here as a cheekbone highlight, so we'll see what it looks like. And it doesn't look too shabby. Lining my lips with the NYX 810 Natural Lip Liner, and this is going to be Milani's Nude Creme lipstick, and this is like a lightish pink color. And then I'm going to be topping that off with the NYX ButterGloss in Fortune Cookie, which is a really light nude color. Alright you guys, so that is it for this drugstore makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. Don't forget to follow all of my links down below, and I will see you guys in. Bye!